Hello, folks. Good afternoon to you, and welcome to our conversations where we talk about issues that help you to move up and to move forward in your business or personally. My name is George, and I want to welcome you today. I'm a life and business coach, a Proctor Gallagher Institute consultant. I work with Bob Proctor and Sandy Gallagher. I'm a speaker, a facilitator at Vola Unlock Consulting. Yesterday, we began this leadership series of the traits I believe are the foundation of good leadership, with a discussion on the characteristic of responsibility. And by the way, the series is called the Leadership Series. Today is part 2, and today we talk discipline. We discuss the trait of self-discipline. What is that and what does it do? Discipline is the quality of being able to behave and work in a controlled way, which involves obeying rules or standards. So when you set rules for yourself, when you set standards for yourself, and you follow them in a disciplined way, that is discipline. It involves giving yourself commands and then following them. I will do X, Y, Z, and then follow that faithfully. It has been said that a disciplined person must have self-control, respect for legitimate authority, and he must exercise moderation in all his dealings. As you can see, the common thread there is control and ensuring that things are done in a proper manner, as it were. So self-discipline is a key to success in leadership. It is absolutely key. And in life in general, people who are disciplined, they may not be leaders, but they are leaders of self and do well as a result. I like this quote. It says that success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Not complicated, right? A few simple disciplines practiced every day. That is self-discipline. I think it's absolutely critical for anyone who wants to occupy a leadership position and for anyone who wants to do well in life. It is an ongoing journey, as I said. Leadership is an ongoing journey, and therefore to achieve mastery, one must be consistent over a long period, right? Consistency comes from the discipline, doing things in a particular way, in a certain way, by the standards that you have set for yourself, by the rules that you have set, and that's how you develop mastery. So you're following deliberately planned schedules and activities to do that. Remember what we have always said, that simple formula I always give you, that it starts with your thoughts. Those thoughts that you adhere to, those thoughts that you follow, they lead to feelings and emotions. And those feelings and emotions lead to certain actions that you take. And those actions lead to certain results. So if your thoughts are of self-discipline, consistent practices of standards, etc., it leads to certain feelings and actions, and the result is that you will be disciplined. So it starts with the way you think. It doesn't come automatically. It starts with the way you think. What thoughts are you holding regarding that aspect of your life? Now, when you impress the thoughts of self-discipline into your subconscious mind and you act upon them, producing the results you want, you become confident and you will have self-esteem, right? You have self-esteem as a result of following your command and doing things in a specific and particular way. Now, along with self-confidence comes belief in yourself as a leader. See, when you're confident and you are believing in yourself, you are able to focus and deliver on projects and tasks. Therefore, you are able to get things done and motivate your team members. And when a leader is focused and is delivering, it trickles down into his team or teams. And that self-discipline brings positive energy into the workplace or into the home. But it all starts with the leader. And I know from my own experiences that working with a leader who is focused and disciplined creates a sense of pride and passion in subordinates. They want to belong to the organization. They feel part of the organization. You'll find that equally focused and passionate people will be drawn into that organization, into those teams. Why? Because the leader has raised the bar. And as a consequence, he will attract people, like-minded people, who would want to follow the leader. That leader, as I say, has raised the bar and people will follow him. And on the other hand, if a leader is slothful and lacks self-discipline, you'll find that his team struggles to get motivated. I'm sure everyone has had an experience of going to a workplace where it's a kind of like free for all. You get into reception, it's 5 minutes before somebody asks what it is you want, and when you do, no one seems to know what they want should happen, and that's kind of thing. It trickles down from the leader. That motivation comes from the leaders. So discipline is a very, very important aspect of leadership, along with many other traits, which we will talk about. But discipline is particularly key, coming straight from inside. But as I said earlier, all these traits that we talk about can be learned, can be taught, can be practiced. So discipline is one of them. One can learn to be disciplined. One can then grow into a disciplined person, then to assume positions of leadership and be a very good leader. So it's yes, sure, it can be, you can be born with it, but it is something that you can develop. And when you do that and you do that well, then your organization benefits. And of course, you benefit as a result. Okay. All right, good people. That's our second discussion around the leadership series. We'll be back tomorrow as we tackle one more. As I said, I'm a life and business coach. I'm a Proctor Gallagher Institute consultant. I'm a speaker and facilitator at Vula Anlo Consulting. If you like this video, like it and share it with your colleagues. Connect with us, right? Connect. We'd like to hear from you and find out what you're making of this series that we are giving you. So, hey, stay positive, be good. We will come back again tomorrow. Take care now. Bye-bye.